All right, before we get started, we need to get power here. Now, there's an outlet here, right? Matter of fact, if you know what, are you adventurous?
Depends.
Okay, so see this outlet?
Yes.
See this piece of Romex?
Yes.
It goes to this box, right? And here's our neutral, and here's our line, there's our ground, but there's a white piece of tape on there, and if we take this and put it there, this may work. Or it might not. Only one way to find out, right?
Yeah,
I think we should find out. Daniel, do the honors. There's no power.
It's better safe than sorry.
So test it with the tester. Okay, now you gotta put it there. All right, let's see how this is gonna go down. Oh, just watch your eyes.
The light just implodes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. And God said on the first day, "Let there be light," and there was light. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. A little after 5:30 in the evening. It's a glorious time to be in the hot tub. It really is. Lately, you know what? I've been using the channel to vent my frustrations. But today, nope. Today, God has blessed me and my company and my family with a glorious day. Glorious day. In between spending over 2 hours on the phone with my business partner in Orlando, Florida, I ran a couple service calls today. Not one, but 2 service calls. Done before, 11:30 in the morning. Actually, no, 1 on 3 service calls. I actually confirmed a blower motor in a Burnham Alpine 210 was kaput, no bueno. Let's just say the guy almost had a shit fit when he saw how much the blower cost online. And I said, listen, buddy, it's much cheaper if you buy that online than if I buy it. Because if I buy it, there's a thing called markup. And with markup, there's a thing called warranty and guarantee. Because everything that my company installs and repairs and services, we guarantee for not 1 year, but 2 years. But that costs money. But if you would like to buy the part for like $1,500 online, we'll gladly put it in. And you'll pay for today's service labor, and you'll pay for the labor when we put it in, and you will assume the warranty of that part. Because there's no warranty, written or expressed or implied, when we install customer supplied material. It's written right in the bottom of the invoice in the service and dispatching app that we use called House Call Pro. If you're interested in saving your company money and becoming more efficient and effective, check out House Call Pro. You don't have to use the link in the description box down below because this is the Uncensored channel. I am not monetizing that. I make enough money with you watching the ads while you're watching this video. Forget about, clicking on the link, but if you want to, go to Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor and click on the link there and they'll give me an attaboy. I love House Call Pro, in case you don't know, and I wish I did the transformation over and the conversion and the transition from being I'm just joking, from Service Pal to House Call Pro a long time ago, but it wasn't the right time. Sometimes it's not the right time. Like, it's really not the right time to take back Josh, who asked Peter through text message yesterday, can you please ask Mike if I can have my job back? I really need my job back, please. And Peter says to me, I was like, Mike, you already threw out his uniform. So I was like, Peter, valid point number 2. But valid point number 1 is that I had an opportunity to cut out the cancer of the business, and it was gone. Not to mention that cancer that thing right there is going to give me, that high voltage power line that has probably gigawatts of power flowing through it. But it's okay. There's 2 things in life that are inevitable in life, and 1 is death, and 2 is taxes. I don't care where the fuck you live, you're going to pay your taxes, And regardless, you're going to eventually die. Even if you're like Stephen Hawking visiting the pedophile island of Jeffrey Epstein, it doesn't really matter. You know what? You're going to die anyway. So, what I was trying to say when I first started speaking is that I had a glorious day. And I'm going to tell you about it right now. If you don't care, if you don't want to listen, just go away, right? If you don't like what I'm going to tell you how my day was. Today started, I woke up a little early, 5 o'clock in the morning. Never wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, except recently I did. And I don't know why, but I'm just waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. By the way, I'm going to have some Grey Goose with Celsius. It's my third, by the way. I've been in the hot tub since around, I don't know, 4 o'clock. Keeping it real. And look, it's 5:41. Just keeping it real. Some of you guys think I'm bullshit, but I don't bullshit. I have grown my business and I've grown my social media presence by being legit and keeping it real and upfront. And sometimes the truth hurts, but it's facts. It is what it is. This morning, I got to the shop a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to Gotta Get a Bagel on Broadway in Woodmere. I got my everything bagel with butter. I went to the shop, plugged in the heater. It's going to probably give me carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm probably going to die, but I have my Testo personal carbon monoxide monitors, so they're reading 0. So hopefully they're right. They are brand new, but you never know. If I die and Testo didn't go off, and then maybe my estate will sue Testo, and then it'll be called Mikey Pipes instead of Testo. Whatever. I threaded some pipe that was needed for today's install. Prepared, just paperwork, and I printed some labels for the storage bins that we have throughout the shop. And had some coffee. By the way, I love the coffee machine we have in our shop. I have a Jura S8 coffee machine with 100% Hawaiian Kona coffee beans. And the other Mike and me just love it. Peter and Daniel, they don't like that shit, but whatever. Someone else will come along, they'll like coffee too, and we'll have the coffee machine. At around, 7 o'clock, the other Mike showed up. 7:15, Daniel showed up, followed shortly by after with Peter. We loaded up Daniel's truck with the boiler, the Whale McLean CGA 4 that was installed today. And I had that install on my schedule. I had it on Peter's schedule, and I had it on Daniel's schedule. On my personal schedule for service calls, I had an 8 to 10 for an ST12 replacement and a AP 900 series whole house water filter that I secured financing for, so they don't have to pay the $2,000 plus over a period of, instantly of 30 days. They can pay it over 18 months interest-free financing with Synchrony Financial. Then I went to a Burnham Alpine 210 and confirmed the blower motor was dead. And miraculously, as I plugged it back in and the homeowner went back upstairs, it turned on, and he has probably heat, but it's going to die. And then I went to the funeral home and installed the automatic water feeder on the steam boiler. It's grossly oversized, and it's leaking water from the cast iron block. It's minimal, so you really can't tell, and whatever. Whatever, it is what it is. And then I called Peter a couple times today, and I said, "Listen, how's it going?" He goes, "Good." I was like, "You need me there?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Okay, perfect." So it was a glorious day. Mike repiped a hot and cold domestic waters to a bathroom that used to be in a slab, now went overhead. That was a nice sizable job. Then he went to another service call, just got done about 5 minutes ago. Another sizable job, just various leaks in a carriage house on the property, like the guest house, and it's really a separate structure from the main home on the property, not about half a mile away from here. Daniel and Peter finished up an amazing install. Let me show you guys. Let me just show you. Pretty amazing. So I guess the purpose of this video is just to give my team, who I know watch, an attaboy. Attaboy, team. You guys did a fucking amazing job today, and I really appreciate it. And the customers appreciate it. And Mike, for once, you didn't charge for $244.41 for an hour's worth of labor, because that's what your average service call is. 1 hour of labor. No, but community. I have an amazing family. I consider all of my team members, my family. The other Mike has been with me for many, many, many years. If there's such thing as job security, he has it. He's done his share of fuck ups, just like I've done my share of fuck ups, and he's part of the family. And if you think I tell it like it is, oh my God, he would be thrown off of YouTube. He's better off on Rumble. Daniel and Peter, first, Daniel, you continue to grow, and I look forward to the day, and hopefully the others don't hate on this, right? Which is Peter and Mike. I look forward to the day where actually you can take over the show, and I think that's a realistic opportunity and position that he's going to have, Daniel. How soon? I don't know. It depends on him. But it's good. It's really good. All I got to say is that God has blessed me exponentially. Really has. And, it's just, I feel so honored to share my experiences and with the community. I feel honored that when someone calls and they really can't afford to pay for the repair or pay for the service or pay for their heat in their home, and that the Mikey Pice Philanthropy nonprofit charitable organization, it had its own separate YouTube channel, and not everything that we do goes on there. I just feel so blessed. And despite the mistakes that people make in life, as long as you learn from your mistakes, and kind of like with Josh, if Josh learns from a mistake, that he had an awesome opportunity to really grow in the plumbing and HVAC trades, and he basically just threw it away, but everyone can learn from their mistakes. I've been there, done that, and listen, whatever your story is, I can beat it or match it. Just saying. But thank you for listening to me this evening, this Tuesday, January 9th. I just feel so humbled that I have you guys to listen to me. And I want to thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. It's been quite an adventure. A couple of years ago, I was just mentioning on YouTube that I want to take my Pipe Doctor Foundation and bring it to Florida, and had a little detour in South Carolina with Conrad, and I learned so much from him, and I wish that worked out. But listen, we plan and God laughs. And Conrad, if you're listening, I still love you, buddy. It's all good. It's just business. But thank you, Conrad, and thank you to the community. You guys are amazing. I'll catch you on the next Uncensored video. Thank you. And you know what? There's nothing like seeing what it looked like before. And here's that little video clip. And this is why you watch to the end, because you never know what you're going to see next. All right. Just when you think you've seen it all, looks like we got this Penco. Yeah, Penco. I was right. We got this Penco gas-fired steam boiler. Still got the low water cutoff on there, and somehow, some way, you really can't make this stuff up. We have a steam boiler that still has steam controls on it with an oil-fired damper for 2-zone heating. Yeah, this is going to be fun.